I like working with Alchemy because they're people that really care about what they're doing. They are not just trying to put together a show that is going to make money and sell tickets, and which, I mean, they do come to it. They do want you to come and buy tickets, but it's not about the commercialization. It's not a vanity project for anyone. It's about storytelling. And Jeff and Kelsey are really amazing about making sure that everything is about what we are delivering to the audience and also what we are getting as actors and artists and performers from this experience.
I really enjoy working with Alchemy because, one, it's my very first time doing a production with them, and I know Jeff Lowe. I've worked with him like 10 years ago on a project, and it's really cool. It's young and hip, I guess you can say. Like, they don't do just the everyday standard kind of shows. They broaden their horizon, whereas, there's other certain theater companies that maybe don't go or want to take that jump as far as really putting out really unique projects and projects that maybe have like a touchier subject, I guess, matter. And Alchemy seems to be that kind of theater that wants to, like, let's stretch the bar a little bit more.
I started working with Alchemy. I was actually in their inaugural production of Midsummer Night's Dream, and I kind of found out about it because a bunch of my friends in the theater community were forming this theater company. It was a bunch of major heavy hitters that were phenomenal, and I wanted to get involved. And it's kept that reputation. Like, everything they do is phenomenal. And the fact that they've managed to be a theater that was kind of a wandering theater, didn't have a home, and managed to put on amazing production after amazing production is astounding, because when you don't have a home, you don't really know what space you're working with and what utility you're going to have, and their adaptability to adapt to every locale they perform at is absolutely remarkable.
It's run by some good people. I enjoy not only working with them, but hanging out together. They're just a good group of people to work with.
The reason why I like working with Alchemy is because of the shows that they choose to do. They choose to do shows that are different and original, and they don't want to do the same old shows that everyone else is doing, and I really respect that about them, and that's why I really enjoy working with them.
This is actually the first time that I've ever worked with Alchemy Theater Group. I'm really excited about it. The way that I found out about it is that I've worked with Jeff and Kelsey in other productions around town, and I love both of them. They're both so professional and very talented, and so I knew that a theater company with them so closely involved had to be wonderful. So I'm really excited to make my Alchemy Theater debut.
Well, I just sort of found out about Alchemy with this play, and so I've just started meeting all these people, and I couldn't have made faster friends with everyone here. And everyone is on top of their game and very supportive, and it's just a great environment to be in.
I like working with Alchemy because they like to do shows that not a lot of people like to do most often. They like to do the more the underdog shows, the shows that we don't think get enough recognition, and they also like to do shows that are popular, but they always bring a new twist to them, and they always make it their own, and that's what I love the most about them.
This is actually my first time ever working with Alchemy. However, I have worked with director Jeff Lowe in the past, and he was someone who I really enjoyed working with. And I've been meaning to get back and work with him at some point or other. And this just happened to be one of the first ones I had an opportunity with a busy schedule to finally get over here and make some time to work with Alchemy.
This is actually my first production with Alchemy Theater. I've known Jeff for many years, and I was very excited just waiting for the right production to really get in the door and start my adventure with them. But it's very exciting. I really enjoy that they do very different productions than what you typically see in Orange County Community Theater. They pull shows that you don't see produced very often.
My favorite thing about working with Alchemy is really just the people. Top to bottom, the people that run Alchemy are people that I've come across all throughout the Orange County theater scene prior to Alchemy being formed and working with them. And it's all just great people with a passion and a love for theater, and that comes across in the work they do. It comes across in the way they treat their actors and everyone that works with them. it's just a great experience working with that company from top to bottom all the way through.
Alchemy is a really beautiful and different kind of company. They started out, I want to say 6 years ago. I was lucky enough to join this past year, and it has been a wonderful ride. We are a little different because we're kind of nomads. We don't have a true theater home. So we rent out spaces that we need to use, and we make the best of that particular space. So it makes us really versatile too. So we are able to conform to whatever location and venue we are at. For example, we're doing outdoor Shakespeare, so that is outdoor in a park. We don't have any power out there. The sun is our lighting designer. Just being able to work in all different kinds of conditions and still putting on these great shows that have really great production value to them is astounding. And even though we're a small company, everyone brings to the table something really special and unique. You know, you have your designers, your set builders. Jeff is just the visionary of everything. He is like our leader. And it's just phenomenal to see all of these people that are so in love with theater and with the arts collaborate to make something great.